Morning, everyone. Just wanted to show you my tool that I've built with purely private AI, everything running in my house. Obviously not web search, but everything else is running here. I just wanted to show you how I've been cheating life. So here goes. Let's start. This is my voice chat bot. And let's start showing you the settings here. We'll get to this after, phone remote on. So I have an iPhone app built that goes along with this, that connects to this IP address and port. It basically gives me the functions of all the iPhone stuff. So my AI could be aware of my heartbeat, my sleep, my steps, all that stuff, my calendar. It can send text messages for me. I have face recognition, but that's not fully developed yet, so I won't demo it. I have the options of Llama or Llama CPP right now. Currently, I'm using Llama CPP with GPTOSS 120 billion parameter. And let's see what else. I have the system prompt that I could change at will. Google ADK URL setting. And then I have Whisper. So I'm using the Ryzen because I'm running this on a Strix Halo. But you can also do whisper.net and download it directly right here. And I'm using Kokoro, where you get to pick who you want to hear. I like British female Emma. And then memories that you can save. You can either have it sum up your current chat and save the memory, or you can put them in yourself. I'll give you an example, just my first one there, just my blood work, which you guys don't need to know about. And what else? Web search. I'm using Tably, and that's the API key for Tably, so I could do search. I need to queue it with a search online message first. So let me show you the basics. We'll start with just basic chat. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing today?
That's not British female Emma. That's British male Lewis.
Got it, I'll refer to you as Lewis. How can I help you this morning?
No, I'm not Lewis. You were Lewis, now you're Emma.
I'm sorry for the mix-up. How would you like me to address you?
You know my name, right?
I'm sorry about the confusion. I know your name is Keith. How can I assist you today?
I'm just demoing you for a video, so we're recording right now.
Sounds good. Let me know what you'd like to cover for the demo.
What I'm gonna do is demo a, first we'll start with the YouTube transcription. So we can, I'm gonna copy a YouTube link right here. And let me stop her. And I'll send it. And it's gonna give a description of what the video is about and talk about it. See, it's rolling now. Obviously, deep concerns here with AI and the way it's going with Anthropic fear mongering, and now China is talking about controlling their models more, so we're going to be restricted.
Summary: the video covers a roundup of the week's biggest AI developments. It starts with Anthropic extending paid user access.
Won't let you watch all of it, or listen to all of it. Next is we can do web search, or just search online. Tell me the latest in AI news that's happened in the last 24 hours. You see web search results added to the response.
In the very latest coverage, 2 AI stories stood out over the past day. On July 7, In Silico Medicine reported that an AI-discovered drug for idiopathic pulmonary fibrosis has moved into phase III human trials, a milestone for AI-driven.
Fascinating. So there's that, and then what else we got? Let me show you Transcribe. Transcribe is basically use this for our meetings, or I'll use it for meetings I join, and this is the system prompt. As you listen and are in the meeting, you'll hear names and acronyms that it won't get right. So here I'll put in whatever is whatever, so it fixes it. And at the end of the meeting, I'll hit summarize, and the AI will get involved and then sum it all up in a nice summary. And a lot of times I'll create a picture along with it, with a workflow or something using SVG files, which I'll show you. I'll demo that in a minute. What else do we got? I built in a lot of things. I can create images using Qwen image, um, and I could do videos as well with voice. So I could attach a voice clip and a picture of a person, and it'll talk. The person will talk to whatever video or audio clip I gave it, as well as I could just do video without the audio clip. And I could prompt it saying the person says this or whatever. I've also added Krea 2 into it, which is brand new image creator. Lots of options with the LoRa's, so you can apply lots of different, soft watercolor, retro anime, vintage, warm pastels. You have all these options where I can prompt it, so I could, phone size, ultra wide, widescreen. Let's do widescreen, and we'll do a data center with AI robots walking around. So there you have it. And then I could save the image. Basically, it's a very open model. There's almost no limits to what you can ask for. So I'll close this. I have the option to switch models too. So what I'm going to do now, because GPTOSS 120B is not a multimodal model, so we can't see pictures. So I'm going to stop it. So that's stopped. Now I'm going to run Gemma 4 speculative, which is Gemma 4 31B dense model with Gemma 4, the 4B model as like the first touch. So 4B talks to 31B, so sometimes you get ultra fast results because it's a dense model. It's a little slower. So I'll start it. Are you up and running? So, yeah.
Yes, I'm up and running and ready to help. What's on your mind?
So I have a 262K context window for this particular model. That's its max. So that's pretty large context. It's like a 500-page book worth of information that it can handle. So now let me show you ADK, which is Google's ADK. I built it in. It's only opening up the web version in a window. So I'll show you an example of my SVG maker. Then I'll say, give me a workflow, a Kubernetes workflow for networking. Include ingress, CNI, and BGP to external network. Use Krea 2 to add pictures to make it professional. And now it's going to go and talk to the various agents that are set up in this workflow. See, that basically comes up with a plan. And this right now is the Gemma 4 31B dense model that is running in the background. So it looks like it completed. It creates the SVG file and an HTML file reviewing it. As you can see, created pictures, BGP picture. These 3 were created with Krea 2. So this is a generic representation. This is obviously ChatGPT or any frontier model could handle this easily. You would want to use this in a case of private information. You're posting private IP addresses in your company or whatever, or information that is not safe to be putting on the ChatGPT. This is what I use. And last but not least, I've recently accepted a new job that I'm starting in a couple weeks, and I want to show you how I had my AI interview me for this. So I'm going to attach my resume, and I'm going to say keep it. So by keeping it, every prompt I give it, it rereads my resume. So now, and I could give it a job description. So let's pull up that one. So I'm going to go into LinkedIn and just copy a random job. And I'm going to say, I'm going to send it first. So right now it's looking at my resume and the job description, and it knows me in general as well. I think because it heard me talk, it got screwed up, so it did 2 things at once there. So we'll let this finish.
You are an incredibly strong match for this role. You don't just meet the requirements, you exceed them in almost every category, especially regarding cloud architecture and automation. Here is a quick breakdown of how your profile aligns with their needs.
So I could stop her talking and say, interview me, as if you're the interviewer and I'm interviewing for the job. This model's a little slower because it's dense.
Hi Keith, thanks for joining me today. I have had a chance to look over your resume, and your background in both traditional infrastructure and modern cloud automation is really impressive. To kick things off, could you walk me through a project where you had to bridge the gap between on-prem data centers and the cloud, specifically using GKE and Terraform?
Okay, I'm not going to answer it because I've done enough interviewing and test interviewing, but you get the idea. You could keep this going, and she'll just keep looking at my resume over and over again. And I could actually also, I've done it where I've attached the job description to the bottom of the resume, so it's re-reviewing the job in my resume each time. So let's stop that, and that is all. It is able to see images. I could attach images to it. It'll talk to me about them. PDFs, Word docs, all that stuff. But that's it for the desktop app. Now I'm going to show you the iPhone app. All right, now I'll show you the iPhone app. I tried recording it on the phone, but it didn't work so well because you're tying up the microphone using it, so you can't really talk and you can't really listen, so it wasn't working right. So let me start with chat. Let me actually kill the app and restart it. So that's it. I'll hit. Hello, are you there? You working?
Yes, I am here and working perfectly. Is there something I can help you with?
How many steps did I have yesterday?
You took 10,839 steps on Tuesday, July 7, 2026. It looks like you've been maintaining a really strong activity level lately. especially coming off that high of 15,058 steps on Monday, July 6, 2026. Keep up that great momentum.
How was my heart rate overnight? Obviously, I'm just showing you the functions of that iPhone. This does everything that the desktop app does already. Just
Your resting heart rate overnight was 65 BPM for Wednesday, July 8, 2026. This looks steady and fits right in with your recent patterns.
okay, how well did I sleep last night?
You got 6.35 hours of sleep for the night ending Wednesday, July 8, 2026. It was a very efficient night, as you were only awake for 0.08 hours. While the total duration is a bit shorter than some of your recent nights, you stayed quite soundly asleep.
Okay, send a message. Please send a message to Keith. Tell him the story of Jeremiah Johnson. Old school. Only old guys will know what I'm talking about. Awesome, thank you. Can you please add a calendar event for tonight, 10 p.m. to take the trash out? And that's it. I do have Comfy UI built in here. So I can do right there, new image, edit image, image to video, and image and audio to video. And I also have Krea 2 in here where I can pick the LoRa's. Pretty much everything I could do on the actual desktop app as well. That pretty much sums it up. It's growing almost daily. Super cool to play with. It's been very helpful in my job and in life. If you got through this, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it and see the power of AI.